What up, Dokkaners? Worldwide Part 3 is here. More Dragon Stones and more Rainbow tickets can be earned. Up until now, people were asking Toon, how do you get those Rainbow tickets? And unfortunately, you could only get them through Memorial Stones, but now they are actually going to be providing some Rainbow tickets for everybody. So we'll talk about that, but first, let's go through the campaign details. I am recording this after having done some of the content during Part 3, but I still wanted to get this video out there for those of you who don't watch the live streams, who just want to know what's going on. So let's just go through all this, then we'll discuss the social media campaign that is providing the Rainbow tickets. Prime Battle event burst mode will be available. Other events, including new Extreme Z battles, new challenge events will also be made available. Don't miss out on the ongoing Dokkan Fest and legendary summon carnivals. In addition, background music to make the campaign even livelier will be played. The theme song for the movie Dragon Ball Z Bio Broly will be played for a limited time on the title screen and on the home screen. Please don't miss out on the background music played in the events during the campaign period. This is awesome for you guys and annoying for me because I can never remember which ones have the new copyrighted music, and I can't have that in my videos because then I get claimed and I can't pay rent. So we've got the new missions right here. This also marks the end of the worldwide celebration. This is going to be once we jump into the next campaign. That's why it's ending at this time. For me, October 2nd, 4:59 p.m. PDT. Now, I was thinking that they would probably switch global to the JP login times, but I guess they're not, because that's what I was expecting this to look like, but it's not doing that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, but until here, you can do all of the missions for Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. It's not just Part 3's missions. If you haven't been doing any of the missions for Part 1 and Part 2, all of those can be doable until this time right here. Rainbow tickets, the Rainbow Step-Up tickets, the final set of missions are now available, so you can do those. Look out for my video. I will be doing a free Step-Up summon for that. We also have the Billionaire Challenge all-user co-op campaign. So this is just, you play the game, the more stuff you do, the more everybody wins. Extreme Z support campaign, the more EZAs you do, the more you get funded for it. Basically, all of your EZA expenses are covered through this. Then we've got the Prime Battle Bio Broly. This is the main attraction for Part 3. I begrudgingly admit that this is the center of attention. I don't like Prime Battles because the grind to get those units to max LR is very annoying. 777. The good news is that they have fast-tracked this whole thing, so you have the category drop as well, and that makes the grind so much easier. It took me about 35 minutes to fully get the units at rainbow status. I used Kai's because I was trying to record a showcase, so I needed to speed things up. The downside to this that I don't think a lot of people realize is that normally how the trajectory for Prime Battles go is you first get the Prime Battle, no category boost, just the event itself. It takes a while to get the character to the LR level, sure. But then you will have you'll have a legendary campaign later on down the road where hidden potential orbs are available daily for the type of the Prime Battle LR. And then there is an extreme campaign, or I think maybe sometimes both happen at the same time, where then the stamina gets cut in half and also the category drop is included. This time around, since they were speed running the whole thing, we didn't benefit from a campaign that gives you extra orbs daily, extra stones, and extra Kais for having the character at certain levels. I don't know if they compensate for that in other ways, but that sort of irritates me about this happening the way that it does. Plus, like I said before, the free-to-play characters that have dropped during the celebration have been so good without EZAs. I was hoping that this would have been the first step to making Prime Battles in their pre-ZA state actually effective. This now effectively seals this unit's ability to get better at this EZA. Granted, the EZA is pretty good for a free-to-play, but still, it would have been nice to know that in the future this guy does have some longevity with that second wind that were to happen sometime in the future, but it's not happening now. We have the new Berserker of Destruction burst mode, so look out for that video. We have a brand new challenge event or special. It's called a special event. It's not a challenge event. It's a special event. Rampaging Power, Destructive Instinct. Get wallpapers depending on the damage dealt. So is this some sort of like punching bag thing? Raise your ki to the max. New special event. This will be available on the 25th of September at 1 a.m. So that's not going to be for a few days. The Goten and Trunks EZA is now here. I am posting this video after having done the showcase for this guy. Dragon Ball story event for the Bio Broly. Much easier, more stones. So we also have a new support memory. Definitely get the support memory. The support memory increases additional drop bonus rates by 85%, just like the Oolong, just like the Bola Trunks. A very, very good support item. Support memory, I should say. And yeah, this EZA is incredibly good. Story event is here. You can farm out the EX skill orbs for the Paragus and the Trunks. Extreme Z area for the Tech Bio Broly. The new challenge event for the Devil Awakens. New stages, or new stage number 1, and then new missions. These missions are contingent upon using items, not necessarily bringing characters. The other 2 events, you had to bring like Goten, Paragus, blah, 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 blah. This one, it's all about bringing certain items, because certain items will trigger certain outcomes from the event. Lord Jaguar item is one. Hercule item is the other. You will see that all in my video. Blue Zone is going to be dropping on the 24th. So this is going to be 2 hours before this special event drops. So both will be dropping in about 4 days. And the final stages for the Blue Zone movie series will be happening. You can see Family Kamehameha here. You see Goten and Trunks. So that's going to be Second Coming and Bio Broly. And that would be, what, 6 and 7? So that should be it. That will wrap up that series. We have the SNS social media campaign. So once again, click the horn on the right side of the home screen. Go to an app outside of Dokkan. Come back, get your stones. That's it. And that looks to be about it. So as far as new content, besides the stuff that we already have, it would be this event right here and the Blue Zone. So in a few days, should they give us a new EZA or Super EZA, that could then be added into this campaign. But for now, I guess we'll assume that we don't have that, unless you want to get your hopes up. So let's just do a quick Dragonstone approximation, and then we're going to move on to the Rainbow Ticket segment. So give me 1 second. All right, so here we go. So for the login, every single day counts as 2. So with 11 days, I'm going to say 22 login. You're getting 9 Dragonstones from the special missions. You're getting 3 Dragonstones from the co-op. Everything is pretty much accurate. There might be a little bit of rounding error or whatnot. Then we've got the Prime Battle. Prime Battle's 4 stones. Burst mode is up to 9 Dragonstones. I have no idea what to expect from this event. Considering it's a special event and not a challenge event, I don't expect we're going to be getting a whole lot of stones from it, especially since the reward is a wallpaper. Maybe it's like 2 or 3 stones, but I'm not going to count it. 34 Dragonstones for the Goten and Trunks EZA. 13 Dragonstones from the Dragon Ball story event. 6 Dragonstones from the finale of the regular story event. 5 Dragonstones from the Bio Broly Tech Easy area. We got 19 Dragonstones from the Broly Challenge event. Then we've got this one. I don't know how many missions we're going to be getting, so I kind of just base it off of previous Blue Zone finales. I just kind of assumed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There would be like 5 missions for stages 6 and 7, plus the one for completing all the stages. So 5 times 6 would be 30. And then 30 plus the 2 Dragonstones, 1 for each stage, 6 and 7. So that's 32. And then 4 Dragonstones for the SNS social media campaign, because we got 2 weeks left of it. 1 right now. You considering you've already done that, great. So that one plus the 24 stones. The 2 stones you get from the 24th next week. 24 stones. Yeah, right. So all that together. So we got 9 plus 22, 31, 34, 38, 47, 60, 94, 94, then we got 105, 110, 129, 161, 165. So over 150 Dragonstones, 165-ish Dragonstones will be obtainable during this celebration. You've probably already done a lot of them, so just keep that in mind and don't take the 165 at face value. Round it down, maybe make it 100 Dragonstones or 120. For the title, I'll probably put 150. Now, to wrap up this video, I want to talk about the social media campaign that is going on right now. Worldwide campaign, hashtag posting campaign. Post your team on X. You don't have to do this, by the way. You do not have to. This is not one of those things where everybody has to log in, do something, they get the rewards. This is a community-driven thing. If we reach the hashtag, if we reach 3K hashtag posts worldwide, everybody gets 14 Dragonstones. What is wrong with me? I'm tired, okay? It's late in the morning. I've been streaming for a while. You get 14 tons of thanks summon tickets as a gift. So if more people post their best Dokkan Extreme teams, then everybody wins with the 14 tons of thanks tickets. What does this mean? This means that you would get 2 multis, not that it matters, it would be singles. You would get 14 singles on any one of the 4 banners. That is a good thing because these are free opportunities to once again summon. If you guys saw my previous rainbow ticket summon video, you know it is worth it. So this is definitely a good thing. If you have social media, do jump on and tweet out your team. Drop the hashtag best Dokkan Extreme Team. Let me actually find mine. So this is what the producers posted, Omatsu and Ken. This is Omatsu's favorite Extreme Team and Ken's favorite Extreme Team. Kind of a big brain move here. The Fat Boo actually works very well on this team. Uncontrollable power, revive skill. So yeah, this is actually a pretty good team. Both are good. This is my team. Granted, I haven't even used it yet, but still. I threw on a bunch of Brolys. Throw in a little subtle jab here. More easy A's, please. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. But this is my team. So if you want to share your own, feel free. Drop the hashtag best Dokkan Extreme Team. We should hit this goal very, very soon. So once we do, everybody gets the 14 rainbow tickets. Once we get those, I will do another video and maybe we can get lucky again because I have been trying to get that final copy of the Broly. We'll see if we can get it with those rainbow tickets. And that is it for part 3 for now. Be on the lookout. Hopefully we get some more good stuff. You know what? Actually, more Dragon Stones. More than 165 because the Natate Village Crystal Shop has been reactivated. So there's 30 more Dragon Stones that you can get. So it's actually almost 200 Dragon Stones that can be earned during this celebration because 30 plus 165, 195, almost 200 Dragon Stones. That's actually not bad. And it really makes me wonder how this celebration is going to look in the end. When someone finalizes the numbers for this celebration, it's going to be very interesting to see just how much we got and just how much was perceived as bad. Granted that, you know, the less frequent easy A's was a problem. The content wasn't exactly as challenging as it should have been, but maybe we still got all the stones that we were supposed to. We'll wait and see. Anyway, that's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like down below. Leave in the comments, how many Dragon Stones does this bring your total to? If you were to add, we're not going to say 200. If you were to add 150 to your total right now, what does that bring your total to? Are you going to be summoning more on any of the banners during this worldwide, or are you saving for what is coming up past this? Perhaps Daima, or perhaps the 10-year anniversary in 4.5 months. Let me know your thoughts overall in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you don't miss a moment. So do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.